Good day, everyone, to our panel chair, Ms. Irma Plata, and to her members, Mr. Dante Salum and Ms. Grace Lipiao, and also to our project advisor, Ms. Kathleen Lo Feliciano, and to our subject teacher, Ms. Queenie Joy Mesa. Good afternoon and have a good day. I am Sheila Grace A. Polanco, the presenter of Chapter 1 of TrabahoFinder Job Portal Management System. In rationale of the study, we have a problem and a solution. The problem is difficulty in job seeking and applying for job vacancies. According to Henry Cross, 2016, the traditional method for recruitment includes job fairs, employer referrals, advertising to newspapers. So it means the traditional way of job seeking and recruiting are way too hard and challenging. And this has been the problem of all job seekers and recruiters. And also, due to the pandemic, it makes more hard for job seekers to search for a job because they can't travel as they please. They will be needing a travel pass in order to travel from place to place. And also, the fare for transportation become more expensive. Thus, the researchers aim to develop a job portal management system that could help the municipality residents in applying for jobs, as the system could be able to provide all categories of job to help the applicants and job seekers to look for various types of job that will suit their qualification. In manual system, the procedure in recruiting is really troublesome. They have to keep all the records of job seekers, and due to human error, there are times that they lost some papers or they can check all the papers that are submitted to them. And viewing for available jobs requires so much time, effort, and it's costly. As for the job seekers, it is indeed tiring and costly to search for job vacancies, and they also have to spend a lot of money to travel for the travel expenses and printed papers. That's why the researcher proposed this system to lessen the work of recruiter and job seeker and also to save money. These are the project highlights of the proposal. It will provide the user a reliable job matching engine for easier and faster way of searching for job vacancies they wanted to apply in. A job posting platform that will allow the user, recruiter, to post job details, job vacancies, etc. And a platform for job seekers, e-resume, and application letter that will allow them to post their paper requirements without spending money for printed papers. So this is the objectives of this study. The proposed system aimed to design and develop a web-based online job portal management that will provide fast and efficient services to the users. The proposed system aimed to have two users, which is the job seeker and the employer. The job seeker will be able to look and manage their profile if they wanted to edit or make changes to their submitted profiles. They are able to post their resume and application letter to the company they wanted to apply in, and are able to search for a job according to their qualification, and able to view company profile if they wanted to learn more about other companies. As for the second user, which is the employer or recruiter, once they are registered and logged in to the system, they will be able to start their hiring by posting job vacancies, job descriptions, qualifications, etc. They will be also able to view the list of job seekers who applied, and will be able to view job seekers' profile, resume, and application letter. We have the scope of the study. The proposed system will design to maintain job seeker and employer records, maintain uploaded resumes, provide customized job postings, and maintain job posting details, and generate various reports. The proposed system will be designed and facilitates both the candidates seeking jobs as well as the employers looking for employees for their companies or agencies. So the proposed system can run only on Windows and also can be accessed by use of mobile phones as long as they have an internet. Limitation of the study. Online application operates slowly and lost information during submission. So, due to internet loss of information during submission may occur, and they have to fill it out again. Number 2, we have here the review of related of the study. We put here all the related studies and authors that help us to develop or to propose this system. With the help of different researchers and studies stated above, the researcher got an idea on how to enhance the proposed system. The studies help the researchers to improve in analyzing and developing the system different from the other existing system. The literature and studies provided the researcher to build unique features which will help to improve the present study named TrabahoFinder Job Portal Management System, focusing on job portal management that could help the job seeker to find a job and help employers to select the most qualified applicants. The review of related literature and studies will serve as a guide and foundation in terms of system development, system planning design, and the data that we need to develop the system. These are the conceptual framework of the TrabahoFinder Job Portal Management System.
The researchers put all the requirements that are needed in order to develop the TrabahoFinder Job Portal Management System, from input into process into output.
Hello, I'm Micah Valdez, and we're here to present the Chapter 3 of our study. Requirement Analysis. We've read and did a thorough research on existing system in order to know its advantages and disadvantages, and if it will be beneficial to the users. We decided to use the PHP and MySQL programming language for the development of the system. After a discussion with our advisor, Ms. Kathleen Glo and Feliciano, we decided to develop an online web application as well as to provide more flexibility to our user. In the fishbone diagram, it shows the main problem of the traditional way recruitment. The researcher recognized these 4 components, which are procedure, time, cost, and pandemic. In procedure, it's hard for a recruiter to post job vacancy, job details, recruiting, advertising, etc. And for job seeker to search for a job in a traditional way. In time, it is indeed a time-consuming and tiring, especially when you have to come to agency every day to check for updates. In terms of cost, it is very costly because when you travel, you have to pay for transportation, and the same for printed paper requirements. You have to spend money in order to search for a job. And lastly, pandemic. Due to the COVID-19, we can travel freely without a travel pass, and most of the agency employers is working at home to avoid the virus. Gantt chart. It shows the timeline of deliverables of the project. This will serve as a pattern in developing the system in order to finish the project on time. Wireframes. Front page. In this figure, the user can search for the job location and job specialization the way they want. Menu. In this figure, the user can choose if they want to register or log in on the system. User login. In this figure, the user will log in order to have a full access in the system. User sign up. In this figure, the user will sign up either using Facebook or Gmail. User profile management. In this figure, once the user has logged in, they can manage their profile. Job matching engine. In this figure, the user can easily search for a job they want to apply for. Post resume and application letter. In this figure, once the user has searched for the company they want to enter, and they can post their resume and application form. Company profile. In this figure, the user can search the company's profile if they want to look for something interesting. Employer's registration form. In this figure, the user recruiter will fill out the registration form in order to have full access to the system. Login form for recruiter or employer. In this figure, the user or employer will log in once fully registered. After employer's login, the user or recruiter can choose the category they want to open. Technical background. The diagram presents the different user of the system, the job seeker user and employer's user. The different user can manage their account according to what they want. Job seeker user can search for the available job at any moment and view the company's information with update information and find the right job. Employer's user can advertise the vacancies by taking the membership, logging in, and posting the job information and update the details as and when necessary. Employees can view the list of applied candidates and read their resume application letters and can screen them according to the best fit. As a feedback, the employer's user will send a message to the applicant through Gmail. Software. Software specification. Microsoft Windows 10 serves as the operating system of the computer. Apache Server, SAMP, serve as interpreters for scripting written in PHP. PHP, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and MySQL will be used for design and front end of the system. Hardware specification. Processor Intel R Core i3. Type Intel Celeron processor 2.00 GHz and above. Memory RAM 512 MB and above. Hard drive 20 GB. Data. The following data to be used in the study are based on the web application Jobstreet.com that was found by Mark Chang Moon Ki in 1997. The personal profile of the job seeker and recruiter was based on the form of Jobstreet.com. Job title. This includes different job. Location. This data will serve as a map showing the location of the company. Personal profile of job seeker. This data includes the name, gender, age, address, contact details, and email. Personal profile of recruiter. This data includes the name of the company, name, address, email, contact, number, and password. Functional decomposition diagram. It shows that the TrabahoFinder job portal management system has two users, the employer or recruiter and the applicants. The employer needs to register first their company details before logging in. The employer will manage its profile, post job vacancy, job description, qualification, and requirements. They can also view the applicant's profile with their resume and application letter. The applicant will upload his or her resume and application letter with the job match to its qualification.
Hello everyone, I am Queenie May Polig and I will be discussing data flow diagram of the system. A data flow diagram is a diagram that describes the flow of the data and the process that changes or transforms data throughout the system. Data flow diagram shows the movement of data between processes and represents a system as a network of processes which transform data flowing between them. This figure shows how the data flow on the employer side. Upon opening the system, the employer needs to register first. After registering, they can now log into the system using their username and password. The employer will manage its profile, post and update job available, can search or view resume of applicants. All data inputted will be processed and is stored in the database, and the feedback of the system to the query will be given back to the employer. Data flow diagram of a job seeker. Figure 6 describes the data flow on the job seeker side, same as true as the employer. The applicant or job seeker needs to register first before accessing the system. After registering, he or she can log in using his username and password. The job seeker will manage its profile, search job available, and its description, search job agents who are looking for applicants, upload resume, upload application letter. All activity done by a job seeker will be stored in the database of the system and the feedback will be processed back to the job seeker. Entity Relationship Diagram. The ERD gives the pictorial representation of all database tables and the relation between the entities. It also shows the cardinality among the tables, if one-to-one, one-to-many, or many-to-many. This is the first step in designing a database to easily capture the data stored in the database. All the idea of requirements and specification details about the different entities in the database is transformed into diagram. This table shows the entity relationship of the system. It presents the different tables of the system and their relationship with each other. We have table register job seeker. This includes job seeker ID, username, password, full name, address, mobile number, age, educational attainment. We also have table profile. This include ID, job seeker ID, last name, first name, middle name of the job seeker, address, contact number, email address. We also have job post. Table job post. Table job post includes the following: ID, job seeker ID, job title, job description, qualification, minimum experience, maximum experience, minimum salary, maximum salary, job vacancy and job location, industry type, company name, contact person, mobile number, job post date, and job post expiry date. We also have table resume, which include ID, job seeker ID, email ID, L name, first name, middle name, content type, and the date. Table email. This includes email ID, job seeker ID, subject, message, sender, and the date. Table application. ID, job seeker ID, job post ID, saved job ID, company name, and email. The last table is table saved job. It includes IDs, job seeker ID, job post ID, and the job title. Data gathering procedure. In order to develop the project, the researchers followed the phases of system development life cycle using rapid application development. Rapid application development is a methodology for compressing the analysis, design, build, and test phases into a series of short, interactive development cycle, and it allows software to be written faster, make it easier to change requirements. Rapid application development was used to ensure systematic and sequential flow of the system stages and also considered error fixing during and after implementation of the system. The system was evaluated through the following methods. System testing. It tests whether the software or hardware is conducted on a complete integrated system to evaluate the system's compliance with its specified requirements. The usability testing. This test will focus on the users. Usability testing will be used to evaluate the system by letting the user use the system. The researcher uses the following methods in evaluating the proposed system. Inspection. Inspection method also used by the researcher to determine the statistical information necessary to determine the cause of the quality problem so that it can be prevented in the future. Evaluation. The system was evaluated according to its technical, operational, and economic feasibility. The researchers set criteria for the evaluation of the software product. The criteria includes reliability, which pertains to the attribute of the software's ability to function at all times. Portability, which pertains to the ability of the software to perform in different operating systems or any computer system with different specifications. User-friendliness was an attribute of the system product that made the user understand it easily. Presentation, which pertained to the ability of the software to present the poll on different occasions. The data was analyzed with the following procedure. Usability. Usability refers to the set of criteria represents how well users can use the system or service in terms of what it can do. This may include accessibility, if the content and design of the system is simple and clear enough so that users can use it without hesitation. Functionality pertains to the feature of the system that helps the user meet their needs. Compatibility, user satisfaction, easy to learn and use. Likert scale. This rating tool was helpful to the researchers to determine, evaluate, and to give feedback to the system. The highest rating is 5, and that is strongly agree, 4 for agree, 3 for undecided, 2 for disagree, and 1 for strongly disagree. Implementation plan. This figure shows the implementation plan used by the researchers. The first thing to do was to upload the system files and databases and install the system. Second is to test the system if it's running properly and appropriately. Third is to explain the functionalities of the system and demonstrate how to use it to the user. Fourth one is let the user use and explore the system. Let the user evaluate the system, and if their feedback is positive, and then the system will be successfully implemented.